Good evening. Good evening. It's Pastor P here with another word of encouragement. I hope that you all had a wonderful weekend. And today's message, I titled it, The Move You Make Today Can Move the Needle Tomorrow. So let's make that move. So in Galatians 6:9, it says, Let us not grow weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. I have an album record player in my bedroom, and it plays my cassette tapes. It plays music CDs and albums. Some of you may know what that is. I don't have a sample of one, but yeah, some of you all know. But so I was about to play an album, and in order to do that, there's a needle on the record player called a stylus. It's a small pointed part that reads the grooves in a vinyl record to create a sound. As the record spins, the stylus traces the grooves in the record. The stylus movements create vibrations. So, in order to play the album, you have to gently pick up the needle, which causes what they call a turntable to start moving. It's where the album sits on the turntable. So, you take the needle and slightly slide it over and release it down on the edge of the album so that it can begin to play music. So, as prophetic people, we see a message or a spiritual meaning in everything. So I can hear God saying at that moment, the moves we make today, or in that instance, the move that I make today can move the needle tomorrow. I was like, wow, I have assignments, I have projects, tasks that I have not completed, which could make a big difference in my finances, my family, business, and so on. So, can I ask you a question? What moves can you make today to move the needle tomorrow for you, for your children, for your family, your health, and your finances? Every action we take today has the power to shape our tomorrow. The small, faithful steps we take now may not seem major, but over time, they can move the needle towards the breakthrough, the blessings, and the purpose God has for us. Every decision, every step, and every act of faith we take today has the power to shape our future. Progress isn't always instant, but consistency, obedience, and perseverance will always lead to an impact, some kind of impact. Whether it's a small act of kindness, a bold step toward your calling, or a commitment to a personal growth, what you do today, it matters. The seeds you plant now will bring a harvest in due time. So we have to stay focused, stay faithful, and keep moving forward because the move we make today can move the needle tomorrow. See, the small steps leads to big changes. In Zechariah 4:10, it says, Do not despise these small beginnings, for the Lord rejoices to see the work begin. Many times we wait for big moments to make a difference, but God works through the small steps we take daily. See, David in the Bible was faithful in tending sheep before he was anointed king. See, your small act of obedience, prayer, studying the word, serving others can lead to a greater impact down the road. So don't underestimate the power of a single decision to follow God's direction today. Also, faithfulness today positions us for favor tomorrow. In Luke 16:10, it says, Whoever can be trusted with very little can also be trusted with much. God promotes those who remain faithful in the small things. Joseph was faithful in Potiphar's house, and in prison, and eventually found himself the ruler of Egypt, in charge of everything, the storehouse, everything. See, our consistency in prayer, in our work, in faithfulness in giving, and dedication to serving will position us to greater blessings. So we have to trust the process, even when you don't see progress. Habakkuk 2:3 says, though it linger, wait for it. It will certainly come and will not delay. Just because you don't see immediate results doesn't mean God isn't working. A seed doesn't grow overnight, but beneath the soil, roots are forming. God is aligning things in your favor, in my favor, on your job. So keep moving forward, keep praying, keep believing, keep working, keep the faith. Your breakthrough is on the way. So the move you make today, whether in faith, obedience, or perseverance, can shift things for your future. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Start now. Stay faithful. Trust God because the needle will move in due time. Amen. Amen. So that is my word for today. I hope that encouraged you to make that move today. So we just ask God to help us to remain faithful in the small things, to be consistent, to make the moves that we need to make so that we can have better lives for our children, better in our finances, better in our ministry. The work is needed. God put that desire in us for a reason. It's needed. You're needed. We need to complete the work. Amen. Well, God bless you. And thank you so much for tuning in. And I'll be back next week for another word of encouragement. So I pray that you all have a wonderful week. And thank you again for your support and for tuning in for an encouraging word. Take care. Until next time.